We will be speaking with the one and only Coach John Paisley. Hi, Coach. Can you hear us?
Hi, Coach. How are you?
Hi, we're great. Happy to see you. So Akbar here has a lot of questions to ask you.
I just have 2 questions. Okay. First of all, congratulations to Dato' Azizul, to you and to the team in Adelaide, Australia. But I want to ask you, it's a very close gap between Shinji Nakano and Dato' Azizul Hasni Awang. It's only 0.006 seconds between Azizul and riders from Japan. So can you describe to us about the final race?
Yeah, the final race, like we just took one race at a time, obviously, to get to the final. But when we got to the final, we drew position 1. We had the Japanese behind us in position 2 and 3, and then we had Matthew Richardson, who was probably the favourite for the race, in 4, and Jack Carlin 5. So and the Chinese guy in 6. So the plan was to, 1 is probably the worst position that I wanted. I wanted to feed off other people's speed because he's not in great condition. But we went out and we said, look, just go and follow the motorbike. When the motorbike comes off, I'm sure someone will make an early move, which happened. And I said, just jump on the move, and then coming up to Bell, just whenever you feel the time's right, just explode with everything you got, because we only got a small gear on, so we have to make sure we put a big gap in everybody, and that's what he did. So we put enough of the gap in that the Japanese couldn't catch us. So we rode a much smaller gear because his health's not 100%, as you guys know. So so we had to race very differently, and we had to ride incredibly smart, and it all went probably better than expected.
Yeah, definitely better than we expected. So, Coach, looking at how Azizul performed this time around, would you say that this could leave us with no worries about his physical condition? Is everything good? Is he healthy all the way?
Yeah, look, I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you that, he's unbelievably, so much better than what he was last week. So, this time last week, I was very concerned for his health. And then obviously we got the diagnosis, and he's been struggling for a few weeks. So obviously he's carried the condition for a few weeks. And I think now, he's at the end of the condition, and his body's starting to heal. And, he's just looking better and better every day. I can see physically in his face that he's looking healthier. He's looking much brighter, more alert. And, and today's racing really sort of showed me that. So, tomorrow's a different day. Like, I've got to see how he goes to sleep tonight. He wakes up tomorrow. It's going to be a late night after doping control. He's got to get back to the hotel. He's got to shower. He's got to eat, then try and get some sleep. And, it depends on how he wakes up tomorrow to whether I start him or not. So, he's got a truckload of points in his pocket for Olympics. So I would sooner err on the side of caution tomorrow. If there's even the slightest doubt that he's not at his best, then just rest him up and make sure that we continue to look after him and nurse him back to 100% health.
Okay, Coach, our last question. Any updates on Fadil Zonis?
Yeah, look, Fadil was sitting next to me at the table. We just got back from, as you know, from the track, and walked straight upstairs because they're closing the kitchen soon, and grabbed a plate of food. And he's next to me. He's in great shape. Like the bike's a write-off. So he had a really bad crash, and the bike's broken. Every tube's broken on the bike. The front wheel's broken. But lucky for him, he's got a hard head. Fell on his head, and he's got a sore shoulder. He's got a little bit of skin off, but he's fine.
Okay, that's good to know. Hopefully everything will be just nice for all our athletes over there. Thank you so much for speaking with us, Coach.
Yep.
Good luck and all the best, and do take care.
Send our best regards to Dato' Azizul Hasni Awang and everyone.
Yes, please. See you later. Bye.
Thank you.